Hello there, time for another one of our video reviews, and today looking at the new solo album from Rick Tomlinson, Phases of Daylight. I'm going to drop the needle on it and get talking. Now, it's the first major album to come out under his own name. It was a live Swedish radio session, I think, ages ago on CD on a Swedish label. But Rick came to prominence, he was in the Dakota Oak Trio, and he had his own project Voice of the Seven Woods, that morphed into Voice of the Seven Thunders. And those were kind of quite wild, raucous, psychedelic records. Full band, crashing drums, quite fuzzed out guitars a lot of the time, pretty wild. And as you can tell here, this is a very different beast. But it's quite a few years since the last release of his. And what we have here now is something much more introspective. I mean, the kind of you can tell by the kind of cover art that we're going to a different place here than we did on the Seven Thunders and Seven Woods releases. Self-released on his new label Voix, I think, V-O-I-X. I'm probably saying it wrong, I pronounced everything wrong. And it's out on limited vinyl. Hopefully not so limited that I've missed the boat in telling people about it. So this is the first track, Final Sunrise Morning. Now, anyone who's caught some of Rick's kind of sporadic solo gigs over the last few years have seen his working kind of solo guitar, but on here, on this album, he's using a lot of different instruments. This track he's playing cornet, percussion and zither. And next track, I'm going to lift this needle up. New record player, so I'm a little dainty about moving it around, but move the needle over and drop it into track 2, Cloud Hum, where he's using synthesizer, ring modulator, bamboo flute and percussion. So it's a very... turn this up actually. I'll turn up even more, it's very minimal, kind of eerie. Radiophonic Workshop goes to the Far East kind of vibe. So you see, already 2 tracks in and some radically different sides and moods and instruments even been brought in there. There is a solo guitar track, track number 3, Solo Interlude. Oh, and there he's on the inner sleeve playing the guitar. You see the other instruments lurking around there. It's definitely not as... My first thought was when I heard he was finally putting out a record, I thought, oh, it would be a solo guitar record. And, well, very, very, very wrong. This one, Daylight Phase, cornet, percussion and bamboo flute. And it's pretty much, I'd say, like, classic avant-garde experimentalism, It's the sort of thing that might have got released from New York in the 1970s. This is the last track of side 1, resonant scattering, percussion, ring modulator and echo chamber. The bird song, by the way, is not on there. I'm sat out in my garden. It's Arizona. So I come out and drink tea in a little sheltered tabled area that I've made. So that's the end of side A. I'm just going to flip over. Side B is just 3 songs, and the first song is particularly long. The first one is called Visual Spirit, and this one's got strings, melodica, percussion, bamboo flute, oud, and cornet. So suddenly it's if we're in Morocco and we found some amazing band playing suddenly at the market. Well, it's not. It's all Rick. The cornet on this record makes me feel particularly a little bit homesick. I always associate the cornet with traditional Northern England brass bands. And Rick being from Northern England, I wonder if maybe he played the cornet in the band at school or in the youth, because even in the midst of all these Eastern sounds, that cornet is sounding particularly, Northern brass band. And fantastic, of course. It's probably one of my favourite tracks is that one. Oops, I'm still not... I only got this record player yesterday. I won it in an charity auction. It's a J Dilla branded record player, although obviously he's no longer with us, so has had no input in designing it. This was called Nail House. Tape loops, synthesizer, ring modulator, plus recorder and coronet. It's a very different kind of experiments here, and it's obviously something that's taken a long amount of time with Rick playing every instrument and carefully layering them all together. Oh wow, hummingbird. Hummingbirds are ace. Let's see if we can catch it in this review. Oh, it's gone. If only it'd come up behind, that'd been so cool to have a hummingbird in this video. Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted. Hummingbirds are awesome though. Oh yeah. So let's do this. I mean, you've got all these vintage electronic instruments making up one of these eerie soundscapes, and you're just almost totally alien. But then they've got the cornet playing hauntingly over the top of it, making it really, really strange. It's a really odd mix. It's suddenly, it's not space music, is it? It's inner space. Anyway, moving over to the final track now, which is Living Stream. This one is just guitars and percussion. And sees him really showing off those guitar playing chops. I mean, he could have just done a whole album American Primitive style easily. I've seen him do sets where he's just playing that kind of style. It's been amazing. But it's like he's trying to challenge himself, like that'd be too easy. He's decided he's come up with this Eastern, Western, classical, electronic brass fusion. And come and pulled it off completely as well. It's been I'm trying to think how long it is since he last released an album. I'm pretty sure it was about the time my son was born, and about the time you were born, Otis.
In case you don't know, he's talking about me here. Me seeing him in his other video when he was doing the save, and also
how old are you?
7. So bye.
So about 7 years. Thanks for that. About 7 years since the release, and been really worth the wait. Hopefully it's not going to be another 7 years for another record, but I have a feeling something like this has probably taken many, many years, and there's probably more than one project been worked on at once, so hopefully we'll get something else coming along pretty soon, because the world definitely needs more of this.